Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorillas channel. It's so good to see you guys. How's everybody doing for Labor Day? Today is Labor Day in the United States. A lot of people don't work. We did work today. Good vibe, says Dennis Bowles. Good to see you, Dennis Bowles. We're going to be talking about the M23 meetup today. Lynn the Okies in the house saying, hey, y'all. Constance Cherry, what a sweet couple.
Oh, thank you.
Sage says, hello, everyone.
Hi, Sage.
Let me know if you can hear and see us okay. Periodically, you'll see Nightbot sharing a link saying if you type in Igloo, exclamation point Igloo, it brings up the Igloo. And we have a lot of stuff in our Igloo that you can enjoy while you're here during the live tonight or anytime we're live.
Duke is our dog.
Duke's our dog. He'll be in the, I'm sure he'll be getting in on all this before the night is over. So I thought we'd be barbecuing during this live. I didn't really put two and two together, but we did barbecue today. It is 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern time here. We're already done eating. We had hamburgers and we had fried potatoes, the potatoes out of our garden. Red and Yukon Gold. We just cut them up into like a thick fry cut potato and deep fried them. Put a little white vinegar on them, some salt, and had that with some sharp cheddar cheese, you know, homemade hamburgers for Labor Day. So I'll be here in a little bit. We're going to do a few little updates first. I do want to share, thank you to our patrons and our members real quick. Later on, I'm going to be putting a link to the StreamYard. You can come up, join the panel. We'll sit around the campfire. Looks like this. And we can talk. And that'll come up a little bit later. But we're going to do some updates first about the channel. We're going to talk about some stuff coming up in September, along with the M23 meetup. And then hopefully we're going to meet some people that know a little more about the meetup. And we'll go from there. So let's thank our members and our Patreon. So those are our long term. They've been supporting us on Patreon for a very long time. We do appreciate them. Now the other one is over here. These are our members, and we just started getting memberships. Duke's right behind us, laying on the floor. He'll jump up. He won't lay there forever. And so this is a thank you to our members.
My wristwatch is broken. My shoes are untied. Time is a-ticking, so is the tide. But I am not worried. Things are what they are. Come rain or come shine or a shooting star.
All right. Thank you, members. They also get shouted out on all of our videos. We do appreciate our members. It's a little bit more intimate relationship when you have members. So thank you very much. Snark and Snass is in the house. Good to see you, Snark and Snass. See if I've missed anybody else. Nope. Check into them. Word Avengers. Good to see you. Telling everyone hello. Make sure you share this out if you guys can. And next thing we're going to talk about, let me blow this screen up a little bit. Is it this one? No, this is it. Okay. Back to this. All right. First thing first is every month we put up a bunch of taste tests. We pre-do them the month before we put them up. So all month long, we already know what's going up in September, and we do have them all done except for the very last one that goes up September 30th. It looks like. I'll give you a list of what those are. Of course, you guys get to see them. They do release on every Saturday, Tuesday, and Thursday of the month, and they are pretty fun. We have a lot of fun making them. Most people seem to enjoy them, and it's just good all around. And we're trying these things so you don't have to. If there is something you see and you're like, oh, I gotta have that, then go out, try to find it, and try it. If not, you don't have to go out and spend the money and figure out what it is. So that's the bonus side to it. So the one that already came out was Ninja Turtle Pizza. It was Dani's Supreme, and all I can say about that one is cowabunga, dude. All right, not on 9/5, Tuesday 9/5, we have a brownie caramel root beer and two other sodas, specialty sodas. One's from Ohio, specialty Ohio soda, and that's pretty neat. And then on Thursday, brand new Jack Links. This one's pork jerky. Tammy's watching the chat. Make sure we don't miss anything. I was expecting an actual barbecue. Yeah.
I thought so, but if Jeff didn't realize 8 o'clock would be kind of late to eat.
Yeah. So we're already done eating. It's actually getting dark here. We could have a fire, but we still may do that later. On the next Saturday, 9/9, we try a brand new dragon pepper. No, that's on Tuesday. On the 9th, we try Ding Dong Twinkies. It's a mashup by Hostess. On that Tuesday, we're trying Taki's Dragon Peppers. On the Thursday, we try Pocky Taxo, which is a snack mix with, what do you call it? Pork rinds. Snack mix with pork rinds. Crazy. And then on that Saturday, we're trying Skittles Cotton Candy Plus, and that was really good. And then on the Tuesday, we're trying Picnic in a Can. On that Thursday, we try Hammond's Chicken and Waffle chocolate bar. That's right. I said Hammond's Chicken and Waffle Chocolate Bar. And then on 9/23, we're trying a brand new Snickers and a brand new Twix. And then a Big Cherry. And then JR Taters, which is claimed to be the best dipper chips. Coleman with Cruisin's in the house. Good to see you on this fine Labor Day weekend. I hope you're not working. And if you are working, I hope you're not working too hard. All right, we'll get to see the Cruising with the Colemans at M23 in a few weeks. Caucasian Sasquatch is in the house. That's right. Caucasian Sasquatch is real, and I've met him online. But I've met the real Bigfoot Sasquatch online also, so it's not saying much. Do we have any other updates?
We have new members.
We have new members. You saw the member shout outs. James L. Cantanese is a new member. And I got a little shout out for him. And Time to Shine Homestead is a new member of our channel. I can't make this stuff up.
Join us. Yeah. Join us, see?
It's a lot of fun. All right. So, M23 meetup is coming up at the end of September. I know there's about 41 different people going. Most of them are channels. Some of them are in that chat today. There is a Facebook group for the M23 meetup. This has been going on for a few years. I'm hoping some of these people will come up and talk to us about the M23 meetup. Let me see here. I think I can share. Invite. Copy. And paste. All right. If you'd like to come up, you can. I'm going to switch this over to the bonfire. This is a real bonfire there, Sage. We're going to have a campfire here, and we're going to sit around it and talk. You're more than welcome to come and talk with us. Or you can stay in the chat and talk in the chat. That's fine, too. So what is M23? M23 is the Michigan Meetup 2023. I had a photo. I can bring it up here. This is the photo that they designed. There is some merch. Let's see here.
We haven't been to a meetup since Big Joe and Maria's.
Yeah, the BJM is the... Can you see that? Let me blow this picture up.
Best meetup there is.
All right. So it's mirrored, but...
Cool.
M23 meetup. Get shirts, whatever. But there's a lot of... It's a campground. And I don't know that much. Never been there. It's been going on for how many years now? Hopefully we can find out. I dropped the link there. Jump up here, somebody. Tell us about the M23 meetup before we get too far into this live. That way people can find out about it. It's coming up at the end of this month. I will tell you what I do know. I can get on Facebook and tell you a few things. Can we talk about something while I find this?
Oh, we did go to the BJam. I can't remember what year it was. But it was a lot of fun. And we met a lot of people.
It was fun, and we met a lot of people.
Yeah, that's where we met Kenny. And Kenny's going to be at M23.
You going?
I'm reading.
All right, here we go.
M23, channels and supporters getting together to Chile, have a potluck, hang out and brainstorm, host a cocktail hour on Friday night.
So the Michigan YouTube meetup, I'm going to show this too. Michigan YouTube meetup is for creators and supporters to get to know each other and have fun. This site is about home to the YouTube Michigan meetup. More. Our team is made up of RVers and van life schoolies, backpackers, and more. Together we create an environment that will suit anyone's travel background. But wait, there's more. We also work with supporters, YouTube fans, they feel welcome to come to our meetup. Now let's meet the great folks behind the fastest growing YouTube meetup in the country. Kevin's the administrator. Still nobody coming up? Kevin started the meetup back in 2021. After talks about starting one in Michigan, he is the creator of Where RV Staying. RVing is in his family's blood, dating back to the 1920s. That's where RV Staying started at.
It's the third or fourth year.
Third or fourth year. Yep.
I will be at, you hit it.
I'll be at the M23.
For the third year with my girl and the RV DJ, who will be doing a DJ concert on Saturday.
Dani's an administrator, Sandra's a moderator, Troy's a group expert, Bob's the campground owner. And there is an option to join their team if you'd like. Let's see what else there is. There's a Facebook group page, which we are part of, Life with Misty. How are you? You were just live, I saw. You can donate. Your generosity helps cover costs such as firewood, building rentals, website, and more. And you can get involved early. This is the fourth year. It's going to continue, so you can get involved now. Happy Labor's Day! All right, we're looking for volunteers to help with activities, decorating, and more. Email me, and then he gives us email address. And there's a reservation map list. There are some sites left. I might be able to go find that here in a little bit. But there's a lot taken. I wish I knew what there was to do there and kind of a schedule of things. I know I heard something about a potluck. I heard something about a potluck.
And they just told you two things. Cocktail on Friday night, cocktail hour, and then Saturday night, DJ. Right here. Somewhere, right there. DJ concert on Saturday night. So there you know a few things.
Hello, Coleman's, Jeff and Tammy. I will be at M23 for the third year with my girl, the RV DJ, who will be doing a DJ concert on Saturday. Woo, woo! Time to Shine's in the house. Another one of our members in the house. Good to see you. Time to Shine, Tom and Angel. We're talking about the M23 meetup. All right. Captain Jack Scrapper is doing bunch of stuff. So
hey everybody, here's a preview of Friday night's happy hour.
Friday
you ready
night
to try some
cocktails
toilet
and
water?
Whoa.
Hey everybody, here's a preview.
Friday night cocktails and karaoke. Saturday night potluck and RV DJ dance party.
Hey everybody, here's a preview of Friday night's happy hour. Are you ready to try some toilet water?
Blue toilet water. All right, there's a potluck sign up with the potluck's going to be at a certain time, and it looks like it's good. The last year, at least the photo here, looks like a lot of fun. I think we're gonna make a chili. I got a special pot to make chili in, and it's usually really, really good. So that's what I'm gonna do. And we got a couple side things we'll probably put along with it. Raffle. You can donate things for the raffle, which we're going to try to get a few walking sticks. I don't know if they'll be as complex as the one I made, Amy. Hopefully they'll still have a foraging hook and some sort of sculpture.
Making a soda water cocktail this year.
Nice. Very nice. He says in his best Nacho Libre voice. Very nice. And then they're talking about sites. We are on site 67, right? I think we're on lot 67. I don't know. We bought this a long time ago. You think I'm a good singer, Time to Shine? Mr. Time to Shine.
Thinks I'm a very good singer. Oh, Mr. Time to Shine thinks I'm a very good singer.
What do you think about that, bud?
Hi, Paul.
More members whose links are in our description. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Good to see you, PSV Odyssey. Happy Labor Day, Mr. Paul. Okay, so I think there's 41 people as of 3 or 4 days ago. 41 definite people channels. But some more room. I mean, I don't know if you guys can see. Whoa! Stop. I don't know if you guys can see that map, but all the red dots are taken, and all the non-dots aren't. So there's room if you guys can get to. Let's see. I'm not really exactly sure where this is at. Lake of.
We're going, but we don't know where.
Right. Lake of Dreams Campground, Merrill, Michigan. Merrill, Merrill, Michigan.
Happy Labor Day, Sandy.
September 21st through the 24th, 2023. It is 4 days. And it's sponsored by the Lake of the Dreams Campground. Thank you, guys. Michigan YouTube Meetup.com. You can go find all the information you want at www.michigan, MICHIGAN, YouTube, YOUTUBE, Meetup, MEETUP.COM. And you can find everything you want to know there. But that's what we're doing at the end of this month. So that's probably going to be our next travel thing. We did just travel to Kentucky a few times. We went to the Ark Encounter. And that's in what town? Williamstown, Kentucky. And then we also went down and went to the Creation Museum, which is in Petersburg, Kentucky. And we stayed in
we stayed in
Florence, Kentucky. We did some vlogs around Florence. I tried to take the drone up while we were at the Ark. I went and asked the security if we could take the drone up. He said you can't get on the website, fill out all the information and the whatever, and then if they okay it, then you could take the drone up. But they're probably not going to okay if there's people there, because they said for them it's a safety thing. There is some drone footage online that you are allowed to use. You can't monetize it. It didn't. I actually put it in one of our vlogs. Had to cut it out because they told us we could use it. We were allowed to use it. We didn't get any copyright claims, but we weren't allowed to monetize the video at all. So not even to get it to go to them. So I cut it out, and
Hello, camp maintenance
We
guy.
just put it back up. It's still like an hour long, and it's a great vlog. The Ark encounter was a great vlog.
It was a great experience.
40 Celsius, which is what, Fahrenheit? It's the 40 Celsius. It's been hot here too. It's just about 90 degrees here.
Yeah, high 80s. But the
40
midweek
Celsius
it's gonna
is
go
what
down
Fahrenheit?
70s.
104 degrees. 104 degrees Fahrenheit. That's insane. Camp maintenance guy. Oh, here's another one from the M23. Going to be at the
It's all
M23
about
meetup.
cocktails.
I saw he's going to be there. I have met we know camp maintenance guy from YouTube. Some of these people going cruising with the Colemans. I got the picture, and I know you now. We will definitely come by, and some of you guys that are on the M23 meetup, share your links on the Facebook page. It might be real easy, or some of our moderators can share these links right now. That's fine too. But yeah, camp maintenance guy, good to see you here. Going to be at the M23 meetup. Another great channel is going to be there. So if you guys have time and can go, I know it's going to be a great time. It's just laid back, I guess. We're getting the schedule here coming out soon. I don't know exactly what that is now. I do know they're going to have some karaoke. They're going to have potluck. They got the what did he call it? Midnight something cocktail party. And where we're going to drink toilet water. One of the drinks, toilet water, and all kinds of other stuff. Now, I thought, here's one of our ideas. I thought about getting like a makeshift green screen if we could fit it in. I don't know how tight the schedule is, how much stuff to do there, but we could even do it at night or whatever. And, you know, we do a lot of taste tests and then travel vlogs, and we try to find the art and everything. So it's not always that. But one of the things we are offering our members now that we have them are the 14 taste tests a month. They get them all usually the first week. They're all up but one right now. So they've got 14 videos to watch if they want to. And if the people that aren't members, they don't want to see it that often, they can, it spans out over the month, and that's fine. It works out for everybody. But, so there are a lot of taste test videos is what I'm trying to get at. There's a lot of taste test videos on our channel now. But what I would like to do is take a makeshift green screen and get about 6 different people from different channels. And we just do the filming. We wouldn't be in the taste test. Make sure the lighting's good. Make sure it's all set up right, you know. And we bring you the items, and then 2 on 2, just 2 people at a time. We'll get the item, try it, talk about it, tell us what they think about it. And it won't be gross stuff. It'll just be odd things, you know, like YouTube creators try weird things, you know, type of thing. And I think it'll be a lot of fun there. Maybe stuff that we make, I don't know, or bring. Just an idea. And leave the green screen up. That way people can do whatever.
Isn't there a name for it? Specification.
No, there's a channel that does Irish people try this, and that's a lot of fun. I want to set it up kind of like that and do like a mock version of that at the meetup. I think that'd be a lot of fun, and people can try new things, and we can meet new people, and it'll give another activity to do too. But I don't want to do it when anything else is going on. So,
Hey, Bert.
hand pink waving, howdy y'all. Hand pink waving back at you.
Alien Bert just landed.
What? Good evening, the Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorilla. Good evening, Bert Window. No. Alien Bert just landed. Good to see you, Bert. Okay, Bert. Window. Bert Window, we met not that long ago, but he's a really good guy. I enjoy talking with him in the chat. And he's got a great little channel over there from the Philippines, and definitely a different world over there. So go check out Burt Window if you want to check out some new things, maybe that you're not used to, and if you're from the Philippines, maybe that you are used to. But Burt Window is a great guy. I'm trying to get rid of all the background static. We've got 2 mics, 2 headphones. Amy doesn't even have her headphone on, so she don't even know. Now, I have one question. Answer me this. Can you hear this? Do you hear this right here? Is anybody here clapping, or is it just me?
I hear it.
Sandy Serenity Corners in the house. Good to see you. I'm going to blow myself back up. Nobody's going to come up here. Let me invite everybody one more time. Copy. Anybody wants to come up, you must be clothed and decent. And we got to be able to see your face. And then we'll let you on the panel. We'll go back to the fire like this. Until then, we're going to kind of just stay like this. You like the background music? Is it too loud? You're in ads now? Oh, I'm sorry. Did I put that in halfway through? Sorry. Gotta pay the bills. Hang in there. Hang in there, guys. We're not going nowhere. All right. Sorry, got to pay the bills. Hang in there, guys. If you got some ads, I really do apologize. Don't go anywhere. Come back. Come back. Come back. I know it's just pennies, but it helps a lot. Good. Kind of helps out. And the dogs are chill. It's really helping the dogs stay chill, because usually when we go live, they start barking.
Every time.
Crazy.
That's to put their 2 cents in, I guess.
All right. Can you hear the clapping? Now, if you do this, is my voice higher right now?
Does my voice sound higher right now than it did earlier, or does it sound the exact same way? That's my question right now. Did my voice go up in tone at all, or does it just sound like a normal voice? I really want to know. Warning, there are 3 people who are clothed when they come up and immediately switch to inappropriate video. Yeah, well, I am on delay, and I have some security things set up, but I do appreciate the good looking out, and he said yes! Alright, that's so amazing! Let me see. Oh my gosh!
There goes. Now, where did I go to? I should change the light. This thing's working pretty good, and I like it. Oh my. Oh, here we go. Did I go to the room? Ooh, now it's a little bit spooky. You say something. It doesn't do it for her. That's so crazy.
Jamie's like, stop, you're scaring me. Stop, you're scaring me. It's all just effects, guys. It's nothing. Okay? Don't get scared. All right, let's see what else. I do got a few little sad. And I don't know if you heard that or not, but if Jamie starts getting mad, I can beep her out. So that's a good tip. This says rim shot. I really don't know if I want to know what that means. Oh.
Basketball.
No. And let's see this. All right. Daddy Tiffany Serenity Quarter says she likes the deep one better. Yeah, better than my own voice.
Maintenance. We know Cam Maintenance. We're gonna let him up here. He's gonna talk about. I don't know. Let's see. All right. Good to see you, Mr. Cam Maintenance. Let's blow this up a little bit so we get some more people.
There we go. Had to mute the other side.
All right. What do
I'm
I
actually
do?
live right now at the campgrounds.
Are you? Very cool. All right. So tell us a little bit about the campground. Then.
Well, give me kind of some ideas what you need to know about it. I mean, we've got 254 sites,
Okay.
and it's mixed with seasonals and weekenders.
All right. Is there like an office there? Is there like places?
Yep,
to
there's an
buy?
office with a small store, has the basic necessities.
Okay. Like basic necessities as far as like stuff for s'mores, maybe some hot dogs, buns.
Yep, there's toilet paper, paper plates, chips, your ketchup, mustard, pickles, lettuce, all that kind of stuff.
Oh, nice. Even
I mean, it's got a small section of groceries, a section of kids' toys and water park stuff, and then like your toiletries and paper products. And then we have a section with a few camper, parts and stuff like that, and a walk-in cooler that has pop and usually has milk, eggs, and bacon and stuff.
Okay. That's good.
Fountain machine.
Yeah.
There's fountain
And,
machine, ice cream cooler.
Oh, very cool. Ice. So you can get ice right there in the office.
Ice cream, slushies,
Nice.
all that kind of good stuff.
Yeah, very good. Is there any woods around it? Any hiking trails? Anything like that?
It's completely surrounded in woods.
Okay.
The front area where we're going to be doing the meetup and stuff is kind of open. It has just a few trees. The back half of the campground is all woods. We do have a trail that goes back through the woods and around that you can walk.
Okay. So no golf cart paths or anything like that.
There's a couple golf cart paths, but we limit the golf cart usage.
Well, I don't have one. I just for people that are listening.
Yeah, golf carts are for the seasonals only. We don't allow weekenders to bring them in. We've had too many people that didn't respect the park and tear it up.
Makes sense. Water? Is there any water there at all? Like not swimming, but fishing or swimming, I guess.
Yep. There's a 4-acre man-made pond in the front and about 1.5 acre one in the back.
Nice.
They were both dug many years ago.
Is it a private pond? You have in Michigan. Do you have to have a license, Michigan license to fish?
No, not with this pond.
Okay, very cool.
And it's all catch and release. We have fishing contests a lot of different weekends through the summer, and kids are catching 20-inch bass and 26-inch blue cats.
Nice.
So there's some big fish in there.
If you bring a little boat up or a canoe or a kayak, you can take it out.
No, we don't have any boat because it's only 4 acres.
Okay.
It's all fishing from shore, and there's 2 pontoons you can fish off of.
Okay. Nice. That's good information. See, I might have brought my kayak if I saw a pond there.
There's some rivers nearby if you want to drive 15-20 minutes to a river to go kayaking and stuff.
Right. Very cool. Is there going to be any fishing tournaments during the meetup?
No. It's actually our off season. Most of that stuff's pretty much done. The water park will be gone by then. We have a small blow up water park with, I don't know if you've ever seen a blob where one person goes and sits on the end, next person jumps on the back and launches them.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
We've got one of those, and then a big summit slide that they can climb up and slide down, and But that's only open from Memorial to Labor Day because of weather.
Okay. Yeah. I know it's gonna be cold when we're up there, but
It'll
very
be cool.
Dreamers, yeah, cooler.
Hi, Bob.
And it's cooler at night now. I mean, it's getting 90s during the day, but it's getting down below 50s in the mornings, and it's pretty chilly.
Yeah, we had a couple mid 40s at night last week, but now it's I think right now it's still 80 degrees out, and it's been dark for half hour to an hour.
I can't see what my weather is right now, but yeah, it was still hot when I was out there right before the sun started going down. It's been warm lately, but it is August. I mean, that's normal.
Yep, and Mother Nature can be PMSing, and just our weekend could be hot or it could be cold.
True.
It all depends.
Welcome to Michigan and Ohio and Indiana. Dennis Bowles says, I like eating what I catch.
Fortunately, if we did that, we wouldn't have any fish because we don't restock it. It just stocks itself. And we had a couple incidences back in the days when people would go back and clean the fish and throw them in the woods, and then everybody had to smell the rotten carcasses for weeks.
And it attracts a lot of
flies and bugs. And
You said August.
Oh, yeah. I did. It is September 4th. This is our September live. Crimson Crime says it's September, Gorilla. Correcting me. It's true. But September, August, it's pretty warm. It's warm. I've even had like short sleeves taking the kids trick-or-treating plenty of times. And that's the end of October, so it stays warm for
other
a while.
Other than the first couple nights, the Thursday, Friday being chilly and windy.
Yeah.
Saturday ended up being beautiful for the last year's meetup. So
yeah. So how can you kind of just do a real quick playthrough of how the weekend goes? You don't have to be detailed, but like a day by day.
kinda. We've changed a lot of things up. I know Kevin's been really working hard at doing some new different things.
About the past.
Because Kevin added, we're doing karaoke on Friday night. So we'll have karaoke going and stuff. And we usually have a big campfire right outside of the thing. And then Saturday night will be the potluck. And I don't know if anybody's going to do it this year. I know Nate from Land Cloud Adventures last year did a live after the DJ stopped. And that turned out to be a whole lot of fun. People were dressing up in costumes and trying to guess they were doing the masked YouTuber. Trying to guess who the YouTuber was under the mask.
Yeah. I think I saw some of that. Very fun.
It was pretty comical.
So that's Friday night and Saturday night. What are the days like?
During the day, I know that we do a picture thing, and then I usually try to get a hayride through the entire campground, so you get to see the whole place without having to walk it.
Nice.
And pretty much everybody kind of goes around between sites, meeting and greeting, and kind of getting to know everybody.
Yeah.
And I know the Colemans are in here. I don't know which night they usually do. One of the nights they do cocktails with the Colemans, and we all kind of meet over by their site and have cocktails, and usually there's some music and dancing going on.
Yeah. Just camping. Sounds fun.
Yeah.
Very
And it keeps growing every year. I mean, the
Yeah.
first year, I think there was, I want to say 15 channels there.
Yeah.
Or maybe 20. Last year, I think we were at 28, I think, when they got done.
Yeah. I think it's a really good time of year. I think it's a really good time of year to do it. I mean, it's kind of cooling off. Things are in between everything, at least for us, busyness wise. I mean, you got Thanksgiving and Christmas, and before that, you got summer, and kids are out of school. And, I mean, it's just a lot of things, and family and even couples. In September, the end of September, pretty much a dead spot as far as for us most of the time.
Yeah, a lot of people.
We don't have gardening
And-
going on and all that other stuff that we have all the time going on.
When Kevin started this thing, he was looking for a campground somewhere in Michigan and come across this one, and now he's a seasonal here. He leaves his camper here.
Yeah,
Matter of fact, right next door to me here.
very nice. Well,
And he
then
kind of
you
dragged
know
me into helping.
Nothing wrong with that. Time to Shine says, "What kind of treats are you guys having tonight?" Well, we did already eat, but I think didn't you bring home some of that peanut butter pie? I'm probably gonna be having some peanut butter pie. It sounds like that sounds delicious. Tammy made banana cream pudding and peanut butter pie for yesterday's family dinner. Was it yesterday?
No, Saturday.
Saturday night, and there's some peanut butter pie that we left here. She made two and brought one to the dinner and left one here, so we're going to eat some of that tonight. Oh, Bert Window says, "May I know what brand of sound card you have for those aliens?" And this is cheap, Bert Window. I think this is like, don't quote me, but I think like $10. And I don't know what the name of it is, but it looks like this.
It was on clearance, wasn't it?
It's by Vivitar. And it's got a bunch of buttons. Like, there's a custom sound, there's a DJ air horn, a ding, buzzer, crickets. All kinds of stuff. You can do music vocal cancel, like you can fade the music from certain sources, your phone or whatever, into it, so you can fade in and out. There's a screw. And what everybody's saying right now, because I'm talking about it, boo! Pass the cheese. Yeah, that cheese looks good. Doesn't that plate look good? And our grapes look just like those the grapes on that plate right now. We have Concord grapes out there, and they're ripe. They look. I could have that charcuterie board. Vivitar, yep. She's gonna post it in the comments, Bert. But if you push this button right here,
It makes your voice go higher. And then it really sounds good when you sing, when you sing, when you sing.
makes you sound good when you sing. I think. Uh-oh. We'll put that on there. So, how long have you been at the campground, camp maintenance guy?
Over 15 years.
You might have said that already.
And I'm a seasonal too. I leave my camper. I'm sitting in it right now. But I only live a few miles away. But on the weekends, I'm here pretty much 24/7 because I'm on call all the time to fix everything.
Sure. Yeah, we stayed at a campground up in Angola. Well, we worked in Auburn for 15 years. And when we were working there, we stayed in Angola at a campground called Circle B Campground on Hogback Lake. It's a KOA now. When we started camping there, it was the best fishing lake in Angola. We've caught thousands of fish out of there. It was a catch and keep lake, but it's a very big lake, deep, 40 feet, 35 feet deep in some spots. But the campground there was very small. We knew everybody that was there. It was about 25, 30 people. And I think we used to pay maybe like $300 or $400 a year to stay there. Now it's over $2,000 to stay there. They have a water park. You know, there's about 500 campsites. So we just kind of, when it started getting about 200 campsites, we pulled out and we just started camping there periodically. We liked it when it was kind of laid back, and smaller.
Yeah, that's my boss is at his limit now. He's not gonna. We have 90 acres, but we're only using 40.
Nice.
So there's lots of room for expansion. But he said, no, this is enough. We're
Well,
big
he
enough.
just the old owner, he just kept growing, and then he sold it off, and he sold it off for a lot of money. But KOA owns it now. It's really nice. But yeah, we were there for a long time, and we would just go to work because we're a half an hour from work from where we were living to where we were working, but where we were camping to where we were working was a half an hour also. So we would camp all summer and just go back and forth from the campground. We stayed at a campground for almost every summer for 15 years, probably.
Definitely not $10. No,
Yeah,
you can get it on Amazon.
It's been funny because it's my kids and stuff have all worked here through the summer.
Right.
They're out of school time.
Well, that's fun.
That is fun, yeah. But yeah, when
And-
you get to work with your kids, that's great.
And that's why when it's we have the seasonal site and have our camper here all the time is because I was here all the time on the weekends. Nobody got to see me.
Yeah.
So then with the camper here, the kids could come stay and we could at least hang out for a while.
Yeah, very nice. And it works
My wife-
better. I mean,
Yeah, my wife
Yeah.
helps out a little bit.
yeah. I've noticed at a campground, you can have the kids over to your house and you can be there all day with them and you talk to them and you eat dinner with them and whatever. But when you're at a campground, it just seems everything's more personal. It's just, everybody is spending more time together, talking more. You know what I mean? Because there's just not a lot of room inside. So
And everybody's more relaxed for some reason.
yeah,
Unless it's extremely hot. I've learned temperature has a lot to do with it.
yeah. That's when you just sleep. We always slept during the heat bar. We get up real early, go fishing, come back. I'd be dead tired. I don't know what the ladies did, but I would sleep during the day and then get back up, make supper, and hang out and go back out fishing. Get back up in the morning, do it again, or go work.
I've learned, on the weekends, if it's 95 or plus, everybody's going to be ornery all weekend, and all you're going to do is get your head bit off. When you have to go around fixing stuff, dealing with the public.
Yeah.
But if the weather's in the 80s and just nice with a breeze, everybody's happy and go lucky and no problems.
Yeah, and busy. When they're stuck inside, they're ending up with problems.
Yep.
So, or at least that's when they're listening, probably, or have time to talk about it. I wanted to tell them this Vivitar is more on Amazon than it is at Walmart. I think I purchased this at Walmart in the box store.
But it was on clearance.
There is a Bluetooth connection. There's a lot of stuff, but I only paid like $10, maybe $15, but about $10 for it, and it's working. I did have to buy the mic separate. It didn't come with the mics, and I bought the headphones separate. And they're nothing great. This is just I have other stuff I use all the time. This is something I just leave set up on my laptop. We have a little portable live setup we can bring places. It works. Got reverb and stuff. I don't know how good a quality all this is, but it seems to be doing okay. What I can hear. I don't know. But it's real easy. All this stuff will pack up super easy and we can take it wherever. I have a more permanent setup. I was just trying to try this. So, because we travel a lot too. We do have a lot of taste tests because they go up every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, but they're not very long videos. Our main videos are artistic videos as far as things that we create, find, or want to showcase. And travel videos. We do a lot of travel videos. But our channel theme is finding the art and everything. So that could be culinary art, sculpture, painting, poetry, music, whatever, all the art forms. So if it's probably a working class or creative function, that's an art. Because I even believe work is an art. I'm a carpenter as well. That's what we do full time is carpentry. I run my own handyman company, and my wife and I do it. I did have construction company, did construction and worked for the union, did all kinds of stuff. But I wanted to stay closer to home, and I don't need a lot, and I'm helping out a lot of people. So we don't charge a lot, and we help people. We have a lot of the same people that call us over and over and over. So finding work's never really that hard. Time to Shine says, the one time we went camping in our big tent, it was up in Red Bridge County. We got soaked and wet and did not catch a single fish. Well, we're going to be tent camping when we come to the campground. I have a camper out here. We might sleep in our vehicle. We do that sometimes too. We're going to leave the tent set up though.
Probably if it rains, we will.
And yeah, if it rains, we might go in the car.
Hopefully that we're done with that for a little while.
Yeah. And we'll have our dog with us too, but we do a lot of vehicle camping. We haven't transferred our vehicle into a camper yet, but we have everything that we need to camp in there. We do it when we're fishing. We do it when we're traveling. We do stay in hotels too. I don't know. We just do it all. But we're the type of people that, like tonight, if we didn't have work tomorrow, which I do, we just go out and camp somewhere, wherever, you know. We're not that picky. So if there's something going on, the fish are biting or whatever, you know, festivals going on. If I could bring a camper, I will, but I think it's about an hour and 40 minutes for us to go to where you're going. So I could bring a camper there, but I'm not going to do it for that.
Yeah, the boss has been pretty good with the sleeping in vehicles, and some of the situations with a couple of them just having vans and both of them staying on one site.
Yeah.
Because technically there's not supposed to be two camping units on a site, but
well, we're gonna have the vehicle. We're only gonna have one vehicle that we drive up, but I was trying to get. We use a smaller tent because it's easier to pack. I was thinking about getting the ones that attach to the back of the SUV that you can back up to, so your tent's kind of part of your vehicle. I never got around to getting it. I don't know if I could get it here before. Might be able to get it before.
I've seen a couple of those. They're kind of neat.
Yeah, I think it'd be pretty neat. But if not, I'm just gonna put the tent up, and if we have to, we can sleep in the car too. But it's no big deal. We're not gonna have two vehicles there or anything like that. It's not gonna look like a camper.
We just had a guy come in with one of them little teardrop things.
Yeah.
Pulled by a Camaro, let alone.
Nice.
And it was everything was yellow. The Camaro and the camper was yellow, but he had this like pop-up tent that hooked to the teardrop and spread clear out and around. So he had almost like a whole nother area.
Sitting section.
Yeah.
My buddy's uncle had a nice Harley Super Glide, and he pulled a trailer behind it. It had a cooler in it and a tent, and it would fold out almost like a camper, like flat, hard floor, but tent top, canvas top, I guess. But it was nice. You could take that motorcycle anywhere and pop it.
We had a couple of them that came in that folded up like into an A-frame.
Yeah.
Trailers that they slept in.
More like a client hat or like a taco, I guess, because it would open like an accordion and then sit down and the legs would fold out, and then the bottom would be long enough to lay in, and then it would be almost round shaped with the wires.
Yeah, I see quite a few of those when we used to have one of the Goldwing clubs would come in camping. They'd usually come in like first part of June when it's still slow and take up a big section.
Yep.
I don't know what happened to that group.
He rode with a lot of people that had Goldwings, but he had a Harley. But it was all, had the fairings and the radio and the cup holder. I mean, it was all decked out. It looked like the Gold Wings. The Gold Wings are nice. Those are a nice ride. Have you ever ridden a Gold Wing?
Yep.
They're a smooth ride. I mean,
My in-laws used to have a pair of them.
I have a Harley now, but it's a fat one. It's not for long distance, but we have and can take it. Well, maybe not now, but when we were younger, we'd take it long distance. And I don't know if we'd do it now. I mean, we're not that old, but we are getting older.
Hind ends and backs don't like that ride.
No, they don't. But, a couple 100 miles, something like that, I don't have a problem with that. It's not too bad. But the fairings, and the windshields, and all that stuff really do help. I always said to myself I'd never have a bike like that. Now I want to get one. But, yeah, you keep getting bugs in your beard and everything else. I just want something I can drive all the time. I end up riding a lot less now because I don't have all that stuff than I used to. I never worried about it before, though. I always told myself I'd never get a bike like that. They're for wussies. Now I want one.
Yeah, I was supposed to ride one of their Gold Wings back and forth to work, and then my mother-in-law got in the car. The car pulled out in front of her and T-boned it. But at the end of that.
Yeah, I hear that a lot. It's another reason I don't ride as much as I used to. I've had a couple close calls. I know one night we were riding home with a couple people, and the bikes behind me, we were the lead bike, and we live out in the middle of nowhere, rural area. We were all on the way home, and we came up. I don't know how close I got, but there was a farm truck with one of those grain feeders, the real long, they look like a straw, but they're gigantic, and they feed into the hoppers, all the grain. Well, the truck was pulling that. He didn't have any light. His tail lights weren't working at all. So I was basically underneath that feeder before I realized I was underneath it. Like, we couldn't see him at all. So I swerved out of the way and went around it. And that's all I thought. They freaked out. When we got back, they were freaking out. They're like, why didn't you stop? You almost hit the ground when you turned and swerved. You were laying sideways. They said I was laying sideways, but I just moved out of, I swerved out of reaction. Amy was on the back of the bike. We all had riders. So it was 6 of us, 3 bikes. And I swerved to go around it. Well, they said I basically laid down almost horizontal when I was, trying to get around it. But I think I was inches away from the tires because I was underneath the feeder by the time I followed. But yeah, that was pretty scary. And
rude awakening.
Yeah, rude awakening. I was underneath it before I even realized it. We're doing about 55.
You should have flashers.
Yeah, you didn't have anything on. Scary. So it's not even you being unsafe, it's everyone else. And with a bike, you can really get hurt. So, well, I'm going to wrap this up. It's 9:00. We usually go for an hour. This is our monthly live. I do appreciate you coming up here and talking about the campground. I look forward to meeting you here coming up in a few weeks.
I'll be here.
All right. Well, keep doing what you're doing, and we'll see you when you get up there. We're going to bring some chili, I think so. And I hope you can let them know I'm open to bring some walking sticks. Matter of fact, you can tell them I'll have 2 walking sticks for the raffle. And then detail-wise, I'll just have to work on that myself, because it can be a walking stick's pretty easy. I can get some. The more time I can get to it, the more detailed it'll be. Let's put it that way. All right. We'll have 2 of them now.
That's what it always takes, a little bit of time.
Yep. Either way, we'll have 2 of them for somebody, and we'll donate that to the raffle. Maybe some more stuff too. We'll see when we get up there. But all right, appreciate it. We'll see you guys then.
Thanks for having me.
No problem. I'm going to close this out, but I do appreciate you coming up.
Not a problem.
All right, guys. We'll Well, thanks for coming to the Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorillas channel. I'm going to give a little shout out to the members and our Patreons real quick before we leave. But go check out M23. You can check them out on Facebook. Check out all the channels he's found in the comments tonight. We'll probably be sharing a lot more in the next few weeks, and we'll probably be doing some stuff from the campground. So look forward to that and stay tuned for that. All right. Appreciate you guys.
Peace out.
This one goes out to the ones we love. This one goes out.
My wristwatch is broken. My shoes are untied. Time is a ticking, and so is the tide. But I am not worried. Things are what they are. Come rain or come shine or a shooting star.
We're so glad you came. We'll see you guys next month. This has been the Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorilla. Keep finding the art in everything.